Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn and this is an unboxing of the Sizzix craft box called Merry and Bright. This one was released in October 2021. I bought it bundled with the November kit, Cozy Christmas, and I think they still have these Christmas bundles available where you can get a couple of the craft boxes along with some other goodies at a pretty nice discount. I think 25–30% off. So starting off with the papers, I think these are the exact same Christmas colors as the Cozy Christmas. So got 5 sheets of the white cardstock. I think this is their super smooth cardstock. So smooth on both sides, probably very good for stamping and coloring on. Then we have our sort of Christmas color cardstock. I would say maybe 60-pound solid core, double-sided, textured on one side, smooth on the other. And there's some a nice range of reds and pinks here. And then it looks like we're gonna get a nice range of greens as well. So really your traditional Christmas colors, but in some nice different tones. So I think that's really good. Then we have some neutrals. So this is white as well, but it is textured on one side and smooth on the other, just like the rest of the colored cardstock. Slightly different from what's packaged in those 5 sheets. And then a brown and a black. So having the neutrals is always really nice, just to round out the rest of your card. And then I mentioned this in my unboxing of the Cozy Christmas craft box too. An embossing ink pad, fantastic if you don't already have one, but I feel like to include one in your October kit and then again in your November kit, I just feel like is a little bit too like the frequency that they are including these in the craft boxes seems to be too often, because I know that the Sizzix craft box isn't a subscription plan where you sign up to automatically get charged monthly and you'll just receive the box monthly unless you change that. And so it's more of an a la carte. You buy it if you want. They'll have a new one every month and you're under no obligation to buy it. But for folks who do buy multiples of these craft boxes, I mean, at this point I have like 3 embossing ink pads from Sizzix, and I'll probably never have to buy another one again because these last forever. Then we get a pack of cards and envelopes in Holly Berry, and they are, well, it says 4 1/8 by 5 7/8. So I don't know if that is the card size or the envelope size. But that's really nice for your holiday cards to have a nice red card base. So let me see. This says it's 300 GSM, so which they've converted to 111-pound. So that's pretty nice and thick. Yeah, that's pretty thick. Although this card base is white core, so keep that in mind. But it's smooth, it's nice and thick. I don't generally use colored card bases because I feel like you have to mat something on the inside as well in order to stamp a sentiment, write a sentiment. But still, that's it's really nice to have a stack of these, and you get 10 of them. Yeah, you get 10 of each. So 10 card bases, 10 matching envelopes. Then we also get some glitters and some embossing powder. So in the glitter, we have Holly Berry. That's this one here. Oh, that's pretty. Do I already have a red glitter from them? But this is really nice. I like that color. And then we get 2 embossing powders. So this one is cobblestone. It says cobblestone, which is sort of a gray, but I see some iridescent. I see some different colors in there because there's like a rainbow of colors in there. I see some greens, some I don't know if the camera can really pick this up, but maybe if I just tilt it, you might catch a glimpse of the variety of colors there. So it's not like a flat cobblestone. It's there's some shine and some color in there. This is embossing powder in gold. This looks like a very, well, how it looks in the bottle or jar or pot is going to be different than what it looks once it's melted onto your project. So, but this does look like a very deep, rich gold. Just my guess, just looking at it dry like that. And then this was something I was interested in when I saw this. These are, sorry for all the glare, I'll tilt it, kind of that way if it helps. But these are aluminum sheets in gold, and they are rather thin, but my understanding is that there's adhesive back here, and so you can, depending on how you want to use it, it is proper aluminum, like thin metal is my understanding, and if you want to, let's say, emboss with it, then because it's got the full adhesive back already, you could just put this on top of some white cardstock, and then it'll be thick enough to actually run through your embossing folder. So I think that'll be fun to really experiment with, because really smart that they've included that, because we get in this box, and I feel like I mentioned this in my last unboxing too. I feel like they're kind of packaging what we get in these craft boxes outside of their like full retail marketing packaging. I don't know if that's to save money or if it's because these are such new releases and the craft boxes get maybe curated before the retail release of these products, so we kind of get them out of their full retail packaging. But this was the thing I was most looking forward to, because in this little storage folder, which is, they're really nice, it's so cute, they're really nice plastic ones, same quality as what you would get in like most of the, I think, Tim Holtz die sets have this sort of plastic storage, which is really nice. And this is their new, I think they call it switchlet folders. So what this does is it will emboss and die cut at the same time, so it's a cut and emboss folder. However, it's called a switchlet because you can actually switch out the cutting blade. So if you want to use, there's actually 3 that come with the embossing folder, and each one has a different kind of outline. So this is a plain edge, this is a scalloped edge, and then this is your sort of wobbly edge to look like a wax seal, because these are basically meant to die cut out, emboss and die cut out seals, Christmas seals. I forget what the actual product name is called since they don't have it in their final retail packaging. I don't know, but I think it is Christmas seals or something similar. I have a different embossing folder that's similar to this that also embosses and cuts seals, like envelope seals, but it's not the switchlet technology, which I think is really, really innovative and cool. And I'm wondering, there's a little triangle up there. I feel like it has to go this way. But yeah, this is definitely something that's going to be really fun to play with and experiment with. And I love, I mean, hasn't even been, closed ever, because that's how like new it is, because it came totally flat like this. But I love that you can kind of switch out the different dies to get different get different shaped seals. So I think it would be fun to actually see how well this works in terms of how easy or hard is it to position? Does it stay there, or does it shift the die plate? So that's going to be definitely interesting because there's magnets holding it in there. So that's the new sort of technology. It's kind of embedded and I guess kind of maybe screwed in from the front here, but it sticks pretty well. So my guess is that this is going to work really, really well. So this is for sure was something I was really, really looking forward to trying out because I think it's fun, it's new, and for the holidays, I think it's going to be really fun to seal our envelopes with these to make it really look old-timey like it's a wax seal. But I also thought it would be really nice to actually create like a gift card set and then include a set of these sort of faux wax seals with the note card set, because then, you know, the gift recipient can actually have these to use. And what I would do is actually, that's where these aluminum sheets come in handy. What I would do is I would cut this down to just the size that I need it so that I don't waste it, right? And maybe experiment with pearlescent papers and other things like that too. But if I was using the aluminum sheet, I would stick the aluminum sheet to a piece of cardstock, maybe 60 pound, just to bulk it up, give it some thickness because this is really thin. Then I would add another layer of double-sided adhesive tape to it, and then die cut out that sandwich of aluminum, cardstock, double-sided adhesive. And then that way I have seals that are basically peel and stick. And when either I go to use it myself or if I include it in like a little note card gift set, then all they have to do is peel and stick. And what I would probably do, actually, to make it easier, especially if I was giving this away, is when I go to it, put down the adhesive layer, the double-sided adhesive layer, what I would do is actually maybe lay a strip of adhesive that's, let's measure this. Okay, so if the seal is about an inch, right? So I would maybe put, a band that is of double-sided adhesive that's about half an inch on this side and then half an inch butting up with that, so that you actually have two halves of adhesive, but there's like a seam in the center. That way it's easier for whoever gets this to actually find an edge, bend it back a little so that they can actually peel off the adhesive. Because if it was fully straight adhesive, one, they may not know that there's actually a paper liner that they can peel and stick. Two, even if they did know, it can be really hard, especially once it's been die cut and kind of smooshed in at those edges, to actually lift that paper liner off. So by applying the adhesive basically in kind of two halves with a seam in the center, then you have that edge that you can easily see that there's something that you can peel off, but also easily get your something sharp or like your thumbnail or something, or even bend it back a little so that you can peel that off. So that's how I plan to use these. I just think they're fantastic. This was the thing that I was really most looking forward to in this kit. And then besides that, though, we get a stamp and die set. I think this is actually called Merry and Bright, and it's a lot of Christmas icons, which are about an inch square. So we have a candy cane with a matching stamp, we have a star with a matching stamp, we have a coffee mug or hot cocoa mug with a matching stamp, we've got the Christmas tree with a matching stamp, and then we have some standalones, although those could be used standalone as well. Here are some holly leaves, some holly berries, other stems and berries, and more leaves. This is circles, so I guess these are maybe ornaments for your tree, which is really cute, and a star for your tree. So you can just die cut them, use all the dies separately, combine them with the stamps, use the stamps on their own, or combine them with the dies. So pretty versatile stamp and die set. Small, but these are actually a really nice size, I think, for just clustering, collaging up a little sort of topper scene. So that's the Merry and Bright craft box. Really excited to craft with this and maybe make some gift card sets with some seals included. So when I do craft with this box, I'll be sure to link to that video at the end of this one. Thank you so much, and until next time, happy crafting and have a fantastic day. Bye!